Okay, so today is part 2 of the 30-day sketching challenge Isometric Masterclass. And we're going to be rounding corners today. So last video I put out, it was how to draw these isometric shapes. So we've got a cube, a cuboid, a very tall column and a flatter sort of cuboid there. So you can see that what I'm doing is I'm just going on to these corners and I'm rounding them off like this. So I'm trying to stay quite close to that corner, just taking the sharp edge off. So I'm going to do it with that. Now, to do this bottom face, I need to draw in my hidden lines. So if this cube was see-through, you would be able to see these edges. So imagine that the cube is glass, it's made from glass and you can see through it. And you'd put in those hidden edges. And then I'm just going to put my rounded corners on there. And then, obviously because now the edge of the shape has shifted a little bit, I'm going to join those up. Like so. So now you've got sort of a rounded cube. The corners are all rounded. And then I'm going to go round with a fine liner pen. Like that. And then you can rub out all your guidelines. Now remember that this is now a solid object, so I'm not going to go around those hidden lines that I drew in. If this was a solid object, you wouldn't see those. And I'm just going to put this edge on as well here, but I'm not quite touching the edge of the top and bottom face. And then rub out the guidelines, like so. So we'll do this again, and we'll do it on the cuboid. So again, we're going to just put in our hidden edges first. I'm going to do that first. So if this cuboid was see-through, if it was made from glass, you could see through it, then you would see those little edges. And we're going to round off this left face here. So again, just taking off that corner by putting a little arc there. And you're going to do the exact same thing now to the opposite side. So we needed to put those hidden edges in so that we knew where the corners were. There we go. And again, so now that the edge has shifted a little because we've taken those corners off, I'm going to put in my line. Same at the bottom. And then go around it with a fine liner pen. Okay, and then I'm going to put that edge in, but not quite touch the corners there. And then rub out all my hidden lines. You can see that line there, I've not fine lined that one, because if this was a solid object, you wouldn't see that. Okay, and the reason why we're doing this is because you can use this crating technique, that's what it's called, crating, to draw other objects, more complex objects, and I'll show you how to do that in another video. So a couple more videos after this, I'll show you how you can build up all these sort of shapes to draw something. So here I'm not drawing in that bottom face here. I'm going to just try and do it by eye, because I know that's what that shape would look like if I rounded it off. And then when I fine lined this one, I'm going to do the tall column. In fact, no, we'll do the column in another video. So I'll rub this out and we'll leave that there for now. So rounded corners, and shade these if you want.